Hi friends, it's Tracy from the Financial Freedom Diary, and today we're back to fill out my monthly cash flow plan for the month of April. Today is the 17th, and around the middle of the month, around the 15th of the month, I like to do my forecasting for the next month, and so that's why we're doing this today. It's one of those things I've always done. It helps calms my nerves. Not something I'm saying everybody has to do, because I know some people feel like it's like a little bit too much, but this has always worked for me, and so I like to record everything that I do. Now, the way I use the monthly cash flow plan is I put my incomes up here, total it up here, and then I write in what I'm going to spend in each of my categories, total that up, and then I subtract this amount from my total pay, and then I write the remaining balance I have left to spend right over here. It was something I learned to do while I started, I think around about when I started YouTube, and it works for me, and I can just spend down to zero. Just lets me know how much money I'm working with as I fill out the form. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. I know I always forget that, you guys, and I am so sorry. And hey, how are y'all? And so I also use the same form for EveryDollar. So I will do my EveryDollar video and have it up by next Tuesday, so that way you can see it. I'm actually going to slow it down, and then I'm going to reset the form. So you'll see me copy my budget, and that keeps me from typing in every number. But next, when I do that video on Tuesday, this one is going to show me actually typing in everything. So let me zoom you guys in and get started, and we'll start off with my income. Okay, so you guys know I recently got a raise, and so my total income for the month is going to be $5,344.92. My savings from my cash envelopes, I'm estimating it to be $40. By writing this down here, it forces me to save it. From this point going forward, I'm going to be working towards that $40. And so my total income is $5,384.92. Now, let's go down to my savings. Oh, there's two things. Someone asked me about savings before. You guys know I save a lot for my short-term expenses, like gifts, my exams, medical, stuff like that. Retirement is something I turned back on in 2020, January 2020, and it had been turned off for 2 years. So when I started Dave Ramsey's program, it was hard for me to turn off my retirement, but eventually, after I went to FPU, I eventually worked on scaling it back, then turned it off for 2 years, and I just turned it back on. I also have a pension, so you know that was a factor too. So it's not like I wasn't saving, it's just not me actually actively doing it. Now I am actively participating in that, and so I don't put those numbers here. That's one thing. And the next thing is I also contribute to a flexible spending account, and that is for, like, if something happens to me, I can use that to pay for my medical expenses, and that helps out too. So just in case I have to use what I have in my dental fund for my sons, I can use my FSA for me. Okay. So I hope that helps and clarifies anything. So for gifts, I'm going to save $133.33. For my sons, they'll get $120, which is about $60 a piece. And the total is $253.33. So what I'm going to do is take 5384.92. Hopefully that type that in right. Subtract out 253.33. Now I have $5,131.59 left to spend. My next category is my rent. And I'm going to apologize to you guys in advance just in case I get out of frame. Sometimes I can focus on one thing but not both things. And so either I get the numbers right but I get out of frame, or I get the numbers wrong but I'm always in frame. Now from 5131.59, I'm going to subtract out $990.95. And so now I have $4,140.64 left to spend. Okay, electricity $275. Electricity, gas, water. I think my trash is included in my rent, but these three for sure are through one company, and so I'm estimating $275. For cell phones, $65. Internet, I'm upping that to $150 because I've been super lazy. And now let me do my math. I'm not even going to try to do that in my head. See, $275 plus 65 plus 150, $490. And that's one thing I like about you guys. I can make 1,000,001 mistakes, and you guys do, you'll help me figure out what I did wrong and not, like shame me for getting it wrong. So 4140.64 minus 490 is $3,650.64. So move that up. So that's what I have left to spend after paying utilities. Now I'm going to hop up here to my groceries. So April is a 4-Sunday month. So I'm estimating $300. Restaurants, I'm going to take out $40 this month. The total is going to be $340. I'm not sure if I'm going to be eating out or anything like that. You guys know I have asthma. Let me subtract out $340. So I have $3,310.64. So I think it's not in my best interest to eat out. My clothing sinking fund gets $10 a month, and I take out $45 for laundry. I spend about $10 a week. And so the total here is $55. And this form, the link to this form is in the description box below. Any categories you see me scribbling out and writing a different name on it, just so it makes sense to me. When I put SF on here, that stands for sinking fund. So 55. Subtract that out of 3310.64, and I have $3,255.64 left. And so I hope everyone has been doing well. Gas, $100. Repairs and tires, $75. And this is really my car maintenance sinking fund. So that's what that is. The total here is $175. And subtract that from 3255.64. And I have $3,080.64. No dogs barking today because I didn't burn anything up this morning. I didn't burn anything for real yesterday though. I don't know. That smoke alarm went off and set those dogs off, but that wasn't me. I didn't do anything. It wasn't even smoky. It's just, I don't know. Okay, subtract $10, and now I have $3,070.64. After I take out money for my medications and sinking fund. And a lot of my stuff right now, I buy over the counter. Because typically I'm okay. So most of the time I don't have any issues as far as my asthma unless I'm like running or I'm really outside a lot and things like that. Then I might have some issues. Health insurance. $22.44. Homeowners or renters insurance for, in my case, is $25. Auto insurance, $100. Identity theft is $6.96. And now this is where I'm going to, I got this still as long term, but this is the sinking fund for insurance. I'm going to up this to $100. If you missed my sinking funds video, I need $125 a month for my insurance sinking funds so I can pay my renter's insurance and my car insurance every 6 months. I'm going to use my income tax refund, which is about $320 or $330 to pay the renter's insurance. So I'm just going to let that sit. And then I'm saving up every month to pay the auto insurance. And then once I have enough, I'm going to give them a call, get a quote, and then pay that every 6 months too. So 22.44, didn't do that right, and I turned it off. Plus 25, plus 100, plus 6.96, plus 100. So $254.40. But yeah, that's one of the changes I'm making since I got a raise. And I know I'm getting an income tax refund is I'm actually doing some saving along with paying off debt. I'm going to move this right out of the way. Okay, so I had $3,070.64. And now I just spent $254.4, and now I have $2,816.24 left to spend. And so all budgeting is spending everything on paper or in Excel, whichever one is your preference. And I did try Excel before. I built a bad Excel document. I never remembered to fill it out. I never did anything with it. Okay, so $50 for household, that's a cash envelope. $2.99 for my iCloud storage. And whenever I can get into Sam's and there's not a line of cars outside of their parking lot, I am going to look for that gift card. Subscriptions, I'm going to save $46.08. Now this is going to make sure that I can pay all of the things like Sam's, my PMI dues, my editing software, the PO box, all that stuff. This is going to make sure I can cover every last one of those without having to take it out of my income, because I would have put in for over 12 months. So that's what sinking funds do. It's like saving for expenses. Instead of having to come out of the pocket in 1 month, you actually split that cost across 12 or 8 or 10 or whatever time frame you pick. So my pocket money, my standard $100. So how much do I have? 50 plus 299 plus 46.08 plus 100. And so this category is $199.07. So 2818.24, 28116.24. Ooh, Lord. Minus 199.07. And now my Fitbit wants me to start walking. So now I have $2,617.17 left to spend. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this amount and put it here. Because the goal is to get down to 0 for me. Now, if you don't have, let's say you're just starting, you got this form, and you don't have a cushion, I would make a category here, down here, somewhere that just says cushion, and that's the money that's supposed to sit in your account. You don't touch that. So I'm trying to make sure I'm in frame here. Okay, so here, IDR. This is income driven repayment. I think I'm on a pay as you earn payment plan now. So student loans, $315.34. Once I pay off Fed loan I, that amount's going to change. For interest, I'm paying $48.24. This is a calculated amount. This makes sure that all my other student loans don't grow while I'm trying to pay off one. This just covers that gap. If you want an income-driven repayment plan, more than likely you're not paying enough to cover the interest. You may on some, like the subsidized loans, but I would definitely check out those unsubsidized loans. Those are all the ones that I don't pay enough on, and that applies to me. So let's see. Luckily that number's still in there, $2,617.17. So I'm going to subtract out 315.34, and then I'm going to subtract out $48.24. What did I do wrong? Oh Lord. $2,617.17. Told you I was going to mess up. $315.34. Now let's subtract out $48.24. Make sure that decimal shows up. Okay, so I have $2,253.59 to put on Fed Loan J5. That I don't know. Let me think that through. The total amount for this Fed loan is like $3,000 now, so that won't pay it off in the month of April, but I will be able to pay it off in the month of May. And so now I'm going to total these three up just to make sure they equal this amount down here. I always double check myself, because if I get this wrong, EveryDollar will show it. $315.34 plus 48.24, and when I used to do these by myself, I used to always get it wrong. $2,253.59. All right, not sure where my camera cut off, but what I just did was add up these three right here, and so the total is $2,617.17. Okay, and then the last thing to do, kind of like the little cleanup piece of it, is I'm gonna put this up here and my income, so you can see that. So my take-home pay goes in the very first box. $384.92, and then the sum of each of the categories. So I'm going to zoom you guys out, and so I can sum everything up, but it should equal my income. Okay, and so the total was $5,384.92. And so when you subtract the categories from the income, it equals 0, and you've made your zero-based budget. So we are done here. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you have any problems getting to that form, let me know. That way I can check on that link. It's been a while since I've clicked on it, because I take the PDFs. I actually saved them. I actually went through FPU, so I have the PDFs on my laptop, and I just print them out when I need some. And I normally only do it once a year because I'm lazy like that. But you all have a super fantastic morning, afternoon, or evening. Everyone stay safe. Make sure you take care of the babies and the elderly. And I will talk to you guys later.